So I just got it. Here it is, the Ghost Drive from StewMac. And let's go ahead, pop it open and see what it looks like. Pretty nice packaging. Awesome. They got this insert that has a few different examples of how to try it out for clean boost, ambient, bloom. Excited to try those. I'll probably start with those when I start using it and then just kind of play around with it and see what else you can get. There's the pedal, pretty straightforward, which is exactly how I want my Overdrive pedals. It's got a gain, treble, and output, and of course, your on and off. It looks awesome. Such a cool color too. I really like this kind of brown theme they got going on here. Simple in and out, 9-volt adapter. Sweet. Let's plug it in and start checking it out. All right, so I have my Les Paul plugged into my divided by 13. Just clean settings here so we can hear what the amp sounds like on its own. Great, now let's try out the Ghost Drive. I'm gonna try out these suggested settings to start. Again. And let's engage the pedal here and see what it sounds like. Sounded pretty nice if you ask me. You can definitely hear it adds that overdrive, but it's still very clean and articulate. Let's try a couple more of these settings, suggested settings out. I'm gonna try the ambient where we get a little more gain going on. Kind of like that with a little more of the treble in there. Sounds really nice. One of my favorite ways to use an overdrive is just as a clean boost. Gain down, the output up, and the treble to the middle. Let's take a listen to that. That's really nice if you have a lead part or a solo that you want to just stick through just a little bit more, but not actually getting too gainy. So now I want to try to just play around with the knobs and kind of see what extremes we get and see how they really react. So I'm going to put the output back to nominal. And let's try messing with the gain first, go about halfway. Cool, let's go almost all the way. Now let's go all the way with that gain. Pretty good. It gets really nice and saturated, but still has tons of clarity through it. It's not too blown out, which I really like. And let's check out this treble, which affects the high frequencies of the pedal. If I pull it all the way back, very dark. It has a huge roll-off there. I'd be curious to actually check out what the roll-off itself is, but you can definitely tell it really darkens up that tone. Here's the normal one again. And let's go all the way up with the treble, just to go real extreme. Pretty brash, but actually still pretty musical and like surprisingly usable. Wow. Just off the bat, lots of really cool sounds we can get just by playing with a couple of these knobs. So we've heard this with a clean amp. Let's check it out with a distorted amp and see what kind of oomph this can add for us. So here's the amp by itself. Now let's check it out with this engaged. Wow, it just adds a lot of thickness to it, a lot of saturation. Sounds really nice. Pretty awesome. Let's see. So what I like to do with my overdriven amp is turn the gain back a bit, but then push the output. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, you can hear all that saturation and really driving the amp. Wow, really impressed with this simple little pedal. I love overdrive pedals, and I like to use them all the time, especially in the studio where you can get all kinds of different sounds just using this one pedal. So gotta get it up to StewMac. This is a really nice sounding pedal, built nice and solid, looks great, and most importantly, sounds great as well. I would definitely add this to your collection if you're looking for a new pedal. Or if you're not looking for a new pedal, you should add it anyway.